Man, I am glad I did not put my money where my mouth was because the person I thought was gonna win lost. This was in my opinion, this is an upset. Carl Frampton was moving up in weight to fight Leo Santa Cruz, and I thought Leo Santa Cruz because he was the bigger guy and he's been at that weight division longer. I thought Leo Santa Cruz was gonna give him that work, but no, I was wrong. Carl Frampton came in there. He was very game. He wanted that win. He wanted that victory, and he earned it. He definitely earned it. I feel a little guilty because I enjoyed myself, and I'm a big Guillermo Rigondeaux fan. I'm not a fan of the fact that these two individuals avoided the fight with Guillermo Rigondeaux, but what can I say, man? A good fight's a good fight, and I can't help what I enjoy. And this was a fun fight to watch. Very back and forth. First round, I thought that I gave that to I'm gonna be honest. I didn't score this fight. Okay, after the second round, I was like, okay, this is gonna be a very fun fight, and me like I rather enjoy the fight than pretend to be some kind of expert and just start scoring rounds. I mean, this was a fun fight to watch, in my opinion. So as soon as I feel like it's gonna be very action packed, I just throw my pen and paper down, sit back, relax, and just let it all unfold, and leave the scoring to the judges. But I definitely understand why they gave it to Carl Frampton. I would have given it to Carl Frampton, even though I didn't score it. But Carl Frampton to me did everything that he should have done, especially in the later half of the fight. The first half, I want to say back and forth, but I think Carl Frampton stole some of the rounds in the first half too. Leo Santa Cruz, the first round, I thought he did a good job of establishing the jab. Clearly, in the first round, he was the taller man. You can feel that. You can feel that he was taller. You can feel that he had the reach. But in my opinion, I thought that Leo Santa Cruz made the fight a lot harder on himself than it should have been. I mean, when you're the taller guy and you have the longer arms and the reach, you should be the one that's okay. So here's an example of what I'm talking about. I'm not an expert, so don't judge me or anything like that. But a lot of times I see Leo Santa Cruz, he shoot the jab and step forward at the same time. Instead of shooting the jab, waiting for Carl Frampton to bite and move backward and then step forward. No, he shoots the jab and steps forward at the same time. In my opinion, that's like a bad thing to do because if you shoot the jab and step forward, all Carl Frampton has to do is slip that jab, and then he'll meet you halfway, and then you're back into inside fighting. It's like, to me, it's like Leo Santa Cruz has the longer arms, so why don't you stay outside, throw some jabs, some right hands, and maybe some hits to the body. But no, you stay. He decided to keep on shooting the jab and stepping forward at the same time, staying in range for it to be to be hooked and hit. Carl Frampton was just catching, shooting all over the place. I think Paulie Malignaggi pointed that out. But yeah, it was. I mean, I feel like if Leo Santa Cruz wanted to, I'm not saying he could have won if he did what I said he should do instead of stepping forward with the punch, just like waiting for Carl Frampton to react and then step forward. I'm just saying that I feel like, me personally, I feel like Leo Santa Cruz could have definitely made this fight a lot easier on himself. But he's the professional, so what can I say? But yeah, Carl Frampton, he did his thing, man. I mean, he worked inside. In my opinion, he had better upper body movement, and that's what you need when you're having an inside slugfest like this. It was a war, and yeah, like I said, I'm glad that I didn't put my money where my mouth is because I really thought that Leo Santa Cruz was gonna win this easy. But nope, I was definitely wrong. Carl Frampton, he was very game. He didn't come here to lay down for nobody. He came here with purpose. I feel like Leo Santa Cruz probably was like, he probably thought he was just gonna get this guy out of here easy. I'm not. I mean, I'm not trying to make any excuses for Leo Santa Cruz, but I was surprised at what I saw, man. Very surprised. Especially, I mean, Leo Santa Cruz showed me his boxing ability. And I think it was the Abner Mares fight, and I thought we were gonna see. I don't know. I'll just leave it at that, man. But yeah, good job, Carl Frampton, man. He deserved that victory, and we'll see what he does next. Hopefully, I really hope that they can work something out with Guillermo Rigondeaux, Carl Frampton. because Guillermo Rigondeaux needs some fights, man. I mean, I wouldn't. Guillermo Rigondeaux needs some fights. Let me close the video. A casual fan here. If you like what you're getting, subscribe, dislike, leave a comment down below. I'm not an expert, but you don't have to be an expert to give your opinion on something. Take care.